different. What a monk is like a 50 rate. What I take the chance. Let me go in there full attack. It's probably gonna die, and most likely it will. So yeah, so it's not the same. It's a big change, a game changer. That's like a capstone level 20 ability, pretty much. Being able to
Mhm.
full attack. Shit.
But
Mhm.
yeah,
Even barbarians, I saw barbarians they could get that as a rage, but even then it's still like a level 13 rage power. It's not even something you could do like low level.
the fucking yeah, no, yeah, the core Pathfinder monk, they get their full base attack when they flurry.
I mean, don't get me wrong though. Even with vanilla monk, there's different ways you can make a monk. Let's say, like you could be very good. Like I think Trenton, Dogma, where his monk was very good at was like stunning. He took a lot of feats to increase the DC for it, so he could go in there, do one attack, and have a good chance of stunning people because
Yeah,
he
he was
optimized stunning stuff. He got a gear for it.
I mean, yeah,
He-
he maxes wisdom out. He had the stunning heat traps, I think they were called.
yeah, so
It,
like so
where
he got
it
that.
added +5 to the stunning fist.
So that was like more for him. He'll go in there
Oh
with
Plus
wow,
stun.
what
He's
is
not
so
that?
killing.
he
Right, he's
You
not
said,
killing nobody in his first attack, but at least the
so
creature will
he
be
had
stunned
uh,
I
back.
don't know. Nicia needs to make a Arcana check. DC 40.
That's
I don't even
that's
know what that is.
that's
Right.
zero D
No,
C.
DC,
that's
fuck
a
you. I'm never giving
Zero
it
D
that's
up.
on
just a casual DC 40. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Roll this.
at the level we're at. The
Are there
spirit,
gloves that can increase my stun HP? Well, let's see if he knows.
Let's see. Let's see.
Now
If I
he'll
roll
just
a
ask
20,
her.
then if you get it. Nah, okay. I'm gonna get it.
Nah, but yeah, no, he had these gloves. It was yeah, added 5 to the stun DC. Then he took I think there was a feat. Yeah, added another 2, and then there was a martial arts style because there was this book called Oriental Adventures and and third edition, and I don't know, horrible title, but um they had this thing called martial arts style mastery or something like that where like
Fuck is this? How
you
have I not
they
seen
had it where
this?
like if you committed your monk, well, not just a monk, anybody really, but if you committed your character to taking like if you played a fighter or fighter monk or whatever, if you committed your character to taking a series of feats, usually between 3 to 5 feats, depends on the style, right? And if you take all the feats for that style, then you master the style and you get like an extra benefit. Um, there was one for stunning attacks, and so he took all the feat prerequisites to master that
Yeah.
style. And once he took the feats for that style, then I think it
Yeah,
added
it's
like
not
another.
the
It added
stunning
like
the shit out of
another.
shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It added
mind
another
you,
plus
he
2 to
spent like 80%
DC.
of his feats just to be very, very good at that. So you
Hmm.
Oh,
missed out on
yeah.
other feats too. Like
Right.
But he was
so it's
fucking
like
shit
it's
up.
a trade off. It's a trade off. Yeah.
He was the anti-spellcaster of the group. Because
Hmm.
that's when he stopped readying an action. Once he got to
Oh
like level
yeah.
13 and up,
Ain't
then
no
when it was
spellcaster surviving that footprint.
then when he won initiative, he was like, which one's the spellcaster? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that
There
one.
he'll
And
take
then
there he'll take
then
initiative
he'll
and
take his
charge,
fucking
stun that spellcaster. Yeah.
yeah, then he took his 60,
He's a
70.
it's
He
a
took
smart,
his
a very wise
yeah.
monk. That's how I see it.
Then he took his 70 fucking foot movement monk and rushed over to the fucking. He would rush over to
Yeah.
the spellcaster, and
And spellcaster usually have lower AC too. Because
he'd
remember,
use
like
his
with flurry of blows, the attack was still pretty good, the accuracy. But when you're doing a regular attack, when you move an attack, you had the attack bonus of a rogue, pretty much medium base. It wasn't like
yeah.
a full.
It was
It
rogue
wasn't
based attack.
so basically your
The
accuracy
media
wasn't as
medium.
good, right? It was medium.
They kept calling it flurry of miss.
Yeah, flurry.
Motherfuckers
Yeah,
calling it
that's why a
flurry of
lot of people
misses.
used to bitch about the vanilla book. Oh, flurry of misses, always missing.
That's why a lot of monks would Well, you could go. You could go either two ways.
I feel like monks. I feel
Either
like monks was always a good class. I think just people would
it
just
was
like
either
hang
strength for
about.
dex, which a lot of people did dex because then not only would they get the AC, then they would take weapon finesse so they can get the attack
Just
bonus to
energizes.
the
Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of monks went just dex, not a lot of strength monks. But
Monk.
uh
I'm not monk. Matt made a strength
well,
monk.
it was the power gamers that
Luigi.
bitched about the original monk, because yeah, even Trenton, he had a decent attack bonus when
Mhm.
he was hitting shit.
Yeah,
Then
it's
again,
just like
you know,
he had to
he
know
was
what.
hitting shit.
Of course, like he would not go after like a fully
I
full
mean, then
plate
again, I
armor
wasn't
with a
min-maxing
steel
my,
shield.
I wasn't min-maxing the shit on my fucking encounters either.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was min maxing either.
I was using them shit straight out the book. Like, oh, AC 25, okay. Now I
Well,
look at that shit.
a
I'm
lot
like,
a lot
AC
of splat books
25.
didn't
No,
have.
let me give it a level of sorcerer so I can cast mage armor and
We
shield.
didn't have a lot of books
Now
available back
it's
then.
AC is fucking 33.
Yeah,
Fuck that
we
20.
we weren't using that. We weren't using that many books back then either. It was just 3.5 stuff. I think.
Yeah, it was 3.5. That was it. We weren't really using
Yeah, because
third.
I know like when I started out with Darius, all he had was just like core feats in the
We weren't
like the first
using
6, 7 levels.
third party really.
Spring attack, mobility, that sort of stuff. It was like way later on that
But
that we
even
came to other
still,
books.
but yeah, nah, he go up. Still, I think he got a stun. I think by the time he was level 21, his stun DC was like 39, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
crazy.
Oh, I think
That's
he did get
nasty.
it. I think he did get it to.
That's nice.
I gotta look at his character sheet. He might have gotten it to
Nasty.
40.
It's nice.
I know he got into a prestige class that lets him fly at will too. He was able to fly at will.
Yeah, he did multi-class. He wasn't a straight monk. He did monk. Suited of the Dragon. That was the name of the
It's
prestige
still a
class.
monk related prestige class though.
It was a
I think.
monk-related prestige class. Yeah, it
And
still pumped up his AC and I think his flurry of blows and his
I don't know
unarmed
what
damage.
prestige class that is. I just remember him mentioning, "Oh, I'm able to fly at will now." I'm like,
Actually,
"Oh, that's great."
it was a third-party prestige class.
Oh, was it?
It was the
He
one
was out
third.
here letting niggas choose anything.
It was the one
He
third
was out here
party.
letting niggas choose anything.
It was the one third party I allowed. It was the one third party because
He probably needed the boost, man. He probably needed the boost.
No, because he was at the hobby shop and he grabbed the. I guess he thought it was
Uh,
D&D.
Watson Paladin was doing like
uh,
500 damage in
I
one hit,
mean,
man. He needed every help he could get, man.
no. He bought the book. He bought the book thinking it was published by Wizards of the Coast. He thought it was like a D&D official.
right.
And so he
And
brings the
then
book,
found
and
out.
I'm looking at the book. I'm like, this
God.
ain't a D&D book, and I'm like, this is.
Lewis felt bad. He spent real money. Come, let me call
The
Lewis.
I think it was a sword and I think it was I think the company was Sword and Sorcery, and
Oh, I know. I heard of him.
yeah, they
They make
so
like 3.5.
yeah, they made
materials, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons material
Yeah.
stuff, and some of this shit was pretty good, but I
they
think
pick
that's
you.
what it was from, and it was a pretty thick book. It was like mostly dragon related stuff, and he's and I was like, oh, this isn't published by Wizards of the Coast. He's like, really? I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, this is third party. So he's like, well, take a look at the prestige class and tell me what you think. So I was like, all right, let me read this through. I read the prestige class. I'm looking it over, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
you know what?
What is?
I don't think this is too game breaking.
I
I'm
hate
like,
to
all right,
interrupt you. What is
I'm
this?
like, you could do this.
What is this big thing with the sword? With the giant sword?
If anything, it probably reduces flurry of blows. It's a trade-off.
No, it actually gave
One of
him a
the
fighter.
Moon
The
Giant, too.
prestige class actually did give him fighter base attack. Like it was
Oh,
the
yeah?
base attack was +1 every level. So
Shit.
I think that was why
Moon
Trenton was
Giant.
able to. I think that
To
was why
hit.
Trenton was able to hit pretty good was because that prestige class.
See,
did.
even you acknowledge flurry
Right.
of misses, especially at high level. They ain't hitting shit. That's why people used to complain.
What blade?
He
Oh
showed
no,
his
I'm
picture
looking.
of that before. It's the Rune Giant.
The Rune Giants. Oh, okay, that's a Rune Giant.
Oh, this dude over here.
Samurai armor on and shit. Look at
Oh,
this
we had an
shit.
encounter already. I don't remember having an encounter.
No, I think you maybe just
Oh,
describing
that's
it to
right.
us.
I was showing this. Yeah. I was describing like what
Oh,
the
there's
Rune
a
Giants. Yeah.
Nasir, you're getting ahead of yourself, Nasir. Why do I see like your head over here in the top of this mountain?
Am I?
Yeah, look, it's over here, man. You took over
You
this
say
whole
that
mountain
looked
over
like a
here.
hobgoblin head for some reason.
Look,
Oh, it
it
does
looks
look
like
like a
Nasir.
hobgoblin. That is fucking funny. It
Jesus,
really
man.
does look like a fucking
Is
hobgoblin.
that a premonition? You
What
already took
is
over the
that?
valley. You
It's
put your head
supposed to
on the
be
mountain.
Karzoog's face,
Is
Karsuk
it?
looked like
Oh,
I didn't know
shit.
Karsuk was a hobgoblin, man.
but I think it's weathered.
He looks
That
like
It's
was
look at
supposed
the
to
look
be
at the
his.
pointy
It's
ears.
supposed to
Look at
be
the
his.
pointy ears,
He
man.
looked just
It's
like
supposed to
me.
be that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the mountain looks like a hobgoblin though.
That's actually pretty fucking dope. Because then if we take it over and make it another piece of real estate, your dojo can have your face on it already.
Face
There you
on
go.
it, right?
Louis,
Take it over, take the mountain.
That's
you show a color picture before
wild.
the city that shows a mountain in color. Show that one. You showed that last
Oh, the
time.
city? Thought I
Yeah,
had it
yeah.
out
It
here.
had the
Have a
mountain there,
mountain,
because I mentioned, I'm like, yo, that looks
a
like
mountain
Nasir over
dojo and shit.
there.
My face on it. That's
Right.
actually kind
If
of
you
dope.
if you can make it to Xin-Shalast and get to the top of this mountain, then you are worthy
Yeah.
to be
Put the
praised.
picture. You posted it last week. I mean, last time we played.
Yeah, it was this one.
I did
Easy.
not
Just
see
have
that. That's a
Oh,
good.
there it is. Yo, look at that. Look at that,
It
Nasir.
absolutely does look like me, bro.
look at that
Jesus,
shit.
Jesus.
Remember, and this place is like you see these buildings, and
Because
look at the
Duke is
horses
half
that go.
hobgoblin. That's the secret.
These buildings are like designed for like giants, I think, too. If you see the doors, how big they are in comparison to like those creatures there.
That's awesome. There you go, man. Something to strive for.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, hallelujah.
We just have
Yeah.
Waylon figure out a way to
Yeah, man.
make a
Gonna have
teleport
a
circle that
gonna have
goes
stat gonna have statue
wherever
of
we're at
yourselves
to here.
everywhere. Gonna have statues of yourself
Right.
everywhere we take over, and don't forget to also build the ark as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now see your ark of triumph. Yo, imagine like these powerful like rune giants get trained to be monks.
Right?
They'll take
Monk
over,
levels and
man.
shit.
Yeah, the monk levels. Yeah.
Iron Lotus, teach them the Iron Lotus style, which is a combination of Nasir Rakim style.
Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea.
You-
Maybe martial arts should be
you-
for the medium-sized people to fight these
right.
powerful creatures,
You
right?
gotta let yo, Lou, you gotta let me be a rude giant next campaign.
Yeah, barbarian rude giant.
I was upset that like Goliath wasn't an option, or that
Yeah.
hill giant shit.
Goli-
What campaign was that when we were gonna play? That when I first started with y'all? And
Goliath is a
I got to be like a half hill
Oh, that
giant.
was a D&D. That was a D&D campaign.
I want to
yeah.
do that. I want
Goliath
to do
is
that shit again.
Goliath is a race you can play. I
Yeah.
think. Goliath.
Not
were you the
not in
shaman?
Pathfinder.
Not in
Yeah.
Oh, no?
Pathfinder, yeah.
No.
Oh, because I
Nah.
made a barbarian in 3.5. A Goliath, a barbarian Goliath.
Yeah.
And
I wanted
D&D, yeah.
to do that, but it wasn't available for Pathfinder. So
Oh no? Oh man,
I
they're
don't think
dope. I like
they
their
don't.
lore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, you know
They're
what
pretty
pisses
OP
me off?
too.
I don't think there's any fucking. There's no giant related fucking races in Pathfinder First Edition, but they added one in fucking Second Edition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I remember Goliath. Even though they're medium size, they could like wield large weapons for creatures meant for like large creatures like an ogre. No penalties. That's pretty dope.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah. Yep. So they could
kinda
use like a
sexy.
large
Kinda
great
sexy,
sword or a
can't lie.
large great axe. Yeah. Meant for like especially in this campaign. This campaign would have been perfect with all these giants we've been facing, and then those
Right.
freaking large size type weapons. Oh
Here it
man,
is.
Goliath would have been like killing
Here
it
it
here
is. Fucking Pathfinder. Pathfinder Second Edition
with the
has
Earthbringer.
has the fucking Utenborn.
Second edition. We don't play that though.
No, I know, but I'm saying like Pathfinder does have a giant related race you could play, but it's only for
Oh,
Second Edition.
they don't look like Goliath.
Could you
No,
translate
they don't
it
look like
to-
Goliaths, but they're giant related, is what I'm saying. Just like Goliaths kind of are.
Just have them like go from a portal, man. 3.5 into Pathfinder, man. Shit, there's
Right.
portals everywhere. There you go. Problem solved. Of course, he's a
Jotunberg.
native of Faerun, not a native of
The Utenborn.
we made it happen. Like my halfling is actually from Faerun, and he's currently in Galarian right now, in Pathfinder world. Shit.
Although
I
I
don't
like
know. I think we could do
that's
this
pretty
shit.
dope.
Yeah.
Huh.
This one.
I had an
He
idea.
froze for me.
I had an idea for a character I wanted to be a big motherfucker for that.
if I ever find a good conversion for First Edition Utenborn, I'd use.
They also have a. I think they're like psionic based. They also have a half giant too. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was in the first thing I started with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when I had when I first made their characters,
Those
I
are cool too. I always wanted to play one of those.
was running the world serpent in.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think your characters brushed right past them. It's on the Friday game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's why when you described that guy, and I was like, why the fuck have I seen this dude before? Like where, like, and then I was like, oh shit, he stepped right into there. So it was cool that I got to pull that from that other campaign. I like that.
Yeah.
I did it with both campaigns. I did the Friday ones. The Friday group saw it, and then when Adler accidentally ended up in the world serpent and while he was drunk, he saw them.
Yep. Saw him again.
He saw both groups.
They just there chilling, huh?
Motherfucker came back was like, I saw Anthony
to
the
be
Badger.
to be played in the future.
But all right. Man. Okay, last we left off.
I don't remember.
I don't
I feel like
remember.
I haven't played in years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We missed
Yeah.
1 week, and it felt like I hadn't played in
Mhm.
like months. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like,
I know.
what? It feels mad weird.
So much has happened.
I remember your NPC knocked herself out fighting us.
Yeah.
with the triple
That's
one.
right.
I'm supposed to die.
Triple ones knocked herself completely out.
I forgot her name.
LaRussa.
That's right.
Oh, that's right, Larusa. Yeah.
LaRusso. Yeah, LaRusso. Damn shame.
Fucking
The Karate's Kid, ancestor.
yeah. The last thing we
Mhm.
left off was your characters was getting themselves hungry. Right around, a few days right before the full moon.
Oh yeah, you mentioned if we teleport out of here, whatever, we can't come back. So it's like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I think
Can't
so.
retreat.
Well, no, it was so you learned more about how the mountains in this particular area of the Kodar Mountains. You learned how they work, magically anyway. Because I'd say the nymph, both Savenka and Larusa both like gave you guys some pretty good intel on like what to expect. They said what you learned was um you learned why there's like no natural creatures in the region. Um and that even you yourselves can sense that there was like this wrongness of the region as well. I think I had some people roll wisdom checks. I think one person felt it, but like since you guys have been there, longer period of time, you eventually all got that distinct feeling. And it was like a feeling of like an unwelcomeness in the region. And there were these nameless feelings of like dread and worry. Um, the sensations didn't necessarily affect you in any significant way, but you basically were able to sense and feel, a trace amount of that constantly. You learn that like anyone going towards Mount Marmasti, and the general area of the mountains that surround Mount Marmasti, which is the tallest mountain in the entire range, going as high as even suborbital fucking height. Anyone going in that region towards that mountain, um, would sometimes find themselves unknowingly and unintentionally just wandering out. They'd be on a path, any path, and the next thing they know, they're in a different part of the mountain range, usually like on
Hmm.
the opposite side of where they had came from. So it was like it's basically like a warping of reality would affect those that would try to get close to the mountain. This happened whether you were on foot, whether you were flying. It would even affect those that would try to use ropes or try to mark their progress. The land would just subtly shift things around, causing explorers and travelers to emerge in another spot, completely far away from where they were intentionally trying to go. You had to have those with a pretty strong will were able to enter the region successfully without being turned around like that. But it also the distortion also works in reverse as well. So trying to leave the region, you would end up finding yourselves coming right back to it.
Hmm.
You learn that this would even affect those who
Trap
attempted to
hell.
use teleportation magic, would find themselves in the same situation if they were trying to teleport, say, to the mountain itself. They wouldn't get to the mountain. They would be on another mountain on the opposite side of the range, or if they were already at Mount Marmacy or in the immediate vicinity of the mountain and try to teleport out, like maybe back to Sandpoint or whatever, find themselves right back in the fucking mountain range.
Hmm.
The only method to get there without constantly having to backtrack, constantly having to steel your mind against the influence of the reality warping was the secret Phantom River pathway that the dwarves had discovered by
Shout out to the
by
dwarves.
by keeping yourselves in a hungry state in order to keep the Phantom River in within your sights under the light of the full moon. You can follow the Phantom River right to the city with no problem. And likewise in reverse. And so the group realized, once they go in, it's going to be difficult getting out. And then when they do, and then even so, in getting out, it would be difficult getting back in unless they repeated the process of waiting for another full moon and getting hungry, and then just taking the Phantom River back down. And as the Phantom River had
So it's not
had
too hard when you know the secret.
as the Phantom River had made its appearance, characters had looked towards each other and realized it was time, as a big block with text appeared above your heads, saying, "Would you like to save the game now? Because you won't be able to after you get past this point."
Oh, so you're telling us then we have time to go back and do all the side quests before we come back here?
Right before we come back, can we do that? No.
If there's any equipment you need to purchase, if there's anything. Oh man.
All right. If there's anything you need to get it now, man. Get it now, because you're not going to be able to get it again.
Well, nah. Nah, your characters could. But they do realize how much time it would take. Well, they do realize the difficulty, and then both leaving and coming back, losing all that time,
Uh-huh.
letting Parzug fucking, continue to grow in power and eventually escape, and be free. However, there was one ray of one silver lining to the situation that the Ice Nymph was able to inform your characters about uh, these two tribes of skulks, and one of them actually being rather peaceful and friendly, and they're known as the Spared. And should they ever encounter them, that as long as you present yourselves as allies, um, they can be of great help. But she warns about the other group, seen only really at night, because the other group have been transformed into vampires, as they serve a deadly and ferocious, enigmatic, and ominous being known as the Hidden Beast, which she had admitted she had tried to battle once before, but quickly had to escape, realizing it was way beyond her own ability to deal with. Even for an ice nymph with 8th level druid magic. I was trying to fight that thing by itself. It wasn't happening. She wishes she had uh more powerful aid. And unfortunately, Larissa is like, I volunteered, but she didn't want me getting myself killed being too far from my mountain home, but I insist. I would have slayed that beast without knocking myself out, I guess. um, so that's the information you had learned from the two Fae, the Ice Nymph and the Izana, and I think the first thing uh, that happened was, yeah, everyone woke up, prepared their magic, meditated, replenished their endurance, their inner ki, flowing strongly within the two monks. All magical reservoir of Wayland has been replenished. As you see the Phantom River, Ren was able to procure the ability for everyone to be granted flight, make it a quicker and easier method of travel, which did help. It helped traverse through the mountain ranges following this Phantom River. Definitely a lot quicker. You were able to avoid having to jump over chasms, climb, go across up and down constant rocky terrain. You were able to avoid all of that. And eventually, you saw you were able to see the plumage as well up in the skies from like surrounding volcanoes, because there is volcanic activity in the region as well.
Mm.
And I think it was how many hours? I think it was just three. I think it was just a few hours really of following this path that you future travels had finally bore fruit of the very sight of Xin-Shalast. Um, where is it?
What a beautiful sight. The great
Xin-
Xin-Shalast.
Xin-Shalast. The fabled city at the edge of reality, a stepping stone between this world and that which is beyond.
El Dorado.
Doorway to the plateau of Leng, the spire city of Xin-Shalast has stirred the imaginations of poets and madmen for thousands of years. Quite a feat for a city that, nestled against the slopes, one of the tallest mountains on Galarian, has been lost to exploration in all that time. The legends have called Xin-Shalast the cradle of life, claimed it was built by the first race, and hold its streets to be of gold and towers to be of ruby and diamond. Through time and legend have a way of making such distortions seem like fact. It is indeed a place of wonder, mystery, danger. Once the crown jewel of the nation of Shalast, and arguably the greatest of all Thassalon's capitals, it has remained hidden from prying eyes for ages, standing strong against the steady march of decay. Today, high in its mystical mountain valley, when the wind cuts just right between the jagged peaks, you can sometimes hear an otherworldly voice, the ancients piping. Now the city comes into view. It's once vibrant, built miraculously atop the 15,000-foot mark. It's now a desolate ruin of cyclopean proportions. It's still mind-boggling in its scope and grandeur at your first glance, but now a mere shadow of its original glory, a sterile, forsaken shell. However, with the stirring of its former master in the spires above, this haven of evil has begun to attract those who once owed him fealty. Even today, the most striking aspect of the lower city is its epic size. Everything about this place is massive, designed as it was to house hundreds of thousands of citizens in close quarters, a sizable portion of them giants. The buildings tower to great heights, byways are wide, lined with massive columns, doorways are cavernous openings, and building interiors composed of great hollow chambers like the naves of primeval cathedrals. As you view the pass into the valley, the city may seem much smaller than it really is, but as you close the distance, you realize that the scale involved does grasp the true scope of this monstrous place. But this tableau defies belief. Narrow mountain pass opens into a glacial valley extending north, and then turning to the west at the base of the vast mountain at the far end. And filling this valley is an ice-capped city of enormous proportions. The near end is mostly blocked by a huge fortress of smooth black stone, with multiple towers rising from its high walls. Exiting the bailey of this fortress is a massive causeway of gold that dominates the city as it travels down the center of the vale. Enormous towers and spires of many-colored stone pack both sides of the central thoroughfare, rising to prodigious heights and giving the illusion the road itself is a valley. The eastern slope of the valley has been partially subsumed by an ancient volcanic flow. Nearly a quarter of the city appears to have been buried. That section is now little more than a great mass of ice, with the jagged angles and peaks of ruined structures poking through its topmost layer here and there. Where the valley curves slightly to the west, the structures, if anything, grow even larger, becoming truly gigantic as they climb up and over the rocky spur. Far end of the valley, the city abuts the lower slope of a truly massive peak. Yet the city builders appear to have taken no heed of this change in slope. The great causeway merely elevates at a steep angle and continues to climb the incline in a nearly straight line, transforming into an immense stairway. Additional buildings cling precariously to the mountain face, alongside the causeway, growing even larger and more impressive as they ascend. The gigantic buildings finally give way a few thousand feet above, but the mighty road continues to wend its treacherous way to just below the mountain's peak. There, a spired citadel looms, its size and proportions truly magnificent. It too fails to summit the mountain. Instead, its topmost spires end just below the dominant face of a stern man, carved into the peak of the mountain and surveying the city below. The otherworldly quality of this strange panorama is further reinforced by the sound of the cold wind slicing across the high peaks, making strange cries and shrieks in the thin mountain air. Welcome to the city of Xin-Shalast.
Crazy. Barkskin, Unshakables.
Yeah, so as your characters get on this road. Okay, yeah, at the pointer. There was a point along the Ghostly Rivers route where the Phantom Waters are suddenly joined by an ancient road paved with flat stones that have and the stones actually have a faint sheen of gold to them. And the road continues north, giving you a
Like,
physical
how
route.
greedy are you?
Right. The road
So-
continues north, giving you a physical route to follow, and no longer needing to depend on the phantom waters of the river Ava. And the road itself is 100 feet wide.
Damn.
With
It
its
is
surf,
huge.
with its yeah, much wider than your characters have ever seen. I mean, even in the city of Magnamar, the widest the streets ever got was 15 feet.
I know. Like, that's the
And
size of
so
a city.
here, so here it's like
It's like the size of Sandpoint.
here you got a road that's 100 feet wide with a surfy patch here. It's surfy patchy here with swaths of ice, but it provides a welcome flat surface upon which to travel. So there's no it's not really difficult terrain. You're able to
Would
traverse it
Caldum
pretty.
notice any offbeat paths like special ranger paths people might take into the city?
Instead of taking the road, you could come around from you could go you could cut away towards the west and the east, but you would have to traverse through pretty mountainous terrain. You'd have to either be flying or take the time to climb over a bunch of a lot of climbing just to get just to come in from a different route into the city.
Gotcha.
Um,
And where does that route put you in the city? Or
I mean, it depends on it depends on what part of the city you're trying to reach.
got it.
The further, I mean, the further you go around, the more closer you would get to like Marmasif.
Right. Okay.
Uh,
That shit is crazy. 100 feet fucking wide.
in fact,
I guess Colin was just wondering if any of those roads would give us the element surprise and stealth.
the fly spell that Rencast is still on. I mean, yeah, technically you could just fly around the city and go straight towards Mount Marmasif. It's up it's up to your group how you go about it, really.
If question, if I if I pop the everlasting smoke bottle, would we look like a giant cloud moving?
You would be very noticeable, yes. I think the last time I explained the way I explained the city was as empty as it looks.
I mean, would we?
As empty as it seems. You're very aware that there's still
Mhm,
presence of living creatures
yeah.
that both there's still presence, a lot of presence of living creatures that have either already been here for all these thousands of years, and on top of ones that have been called here or have been taken here.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
as your characters have learned, before, uh, dozens of rune giants have been traversing the lands of Varisia
Does
and just rounding up every giant they could and bringing them back. And your characters have
nice.
learned that through great research from Ren and Waylon, and that rune giants have an innate power to bend the will of other giants to their command. So some of
Mm,
these, some if not most of these giants that you may encounter that you will encounter, I should say, are not here willingly.
gotcha.
Hmm.
They're under like an enchantment spell.
Yeah, they are definitely they would be under the command of a rune giant.
Mm.
Do based off of like Ren's knowledge check on them, do they have like innate ability to be able to see like invisibility? Not assuming they're spellcasters, of course. You know, some of them might be spellcasters, but like just a regular like rune giant. Is that like something that is innate in them?
You guys you did do a check on rune giants.
I don't know if we
Yes,
checked that.
they do.
Oh, that could see invisibility as an innate ability.
They have an ability to do true seeing, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So Ren is not wasting no spells casting invisibility on no one. All right.
Calvin immediately asked you for greater invisibility.
I was yeah, I was gonna do invisibility sphere on the whole party and just move in, you know, stealthily, but it looks like it's just we
Mhm.
think we're invisible, but they're looking at us
Yeah.
like idiots.
Well, and
Like,
also and also the only reason the place seems mostly empty is
like
because
that
of
was
how
bingo.
is because of how vast in size the city is.
These rune giants got everything, bro.
I mean, you have buildings that are several stories tall, and you could one of these
Oh yeah, you said some of these
yeah,
buildings
I
could
said
be a dungeon on itself.
one of these big buildings could have literally an army inside of it. On top of that, on top of that, you can. I think I had it where Waylon with his knowledge of his engineering and architecture, and he definitely alerts to the party that the buildings here definitely were meant to house hundreds of thousands of residents, and some of them being giants themselves. As he says, there should be a section here, and he points in the distance. He points to a section of the city where that he can see from where you guys were flying. Um, he goes, I could tell that neighborhood over there would be where the giants used to reside when this city was in full operation. And he goes, on top of that, there's a lot. You can assume many of these buildings have basements, if not multiple levels below. So even if you went to the building and it was empty, there could still be something below you that's residing there and could surface up. And then Caldum point towards the part of the city where it's like completely like buried over in like ancient volcanic like ash and remains. And he goes, I can make out several caverns and tunnels in that area. And he's like, we have to assume obviously there's going to be creatures and monsters residing in there. Occasionally your characters did see a dragon here or there. Flying about. Wyverns as well.
He said that so nonchalantly. He's like, I saw some dragons and shit.
Yeah,
Nothing
saw a few
crazy.
dragons.
Well,
But
You tough,
yeah,
right?
it's definitely
Yeah.
it's definitely an but also it's also big enough for your characters to still find places to hide out in if you have to. It's
Okay.
just that massive in size. So massive in fact that there's no devoted maps to anything other than just the map of the city itself, because you can potentially be here for weeks exploring whatever the hell you want. Very open-ended. Although you do know, your goal is dealing with Parzug, and as you know, as you look at the layout of the city, you easily know where this motherfucker's gonna be, and as you look at the top of the mountain where the buildings are right underneath the fucking the park base, it's like pretty sure that's where he's being held, wherever somewhere in there.
Or a good place,
Yeah.
to go find out.
But
Right.
as you're as you're going down the road, um, and you realize you're going to be nearing like the beginning entrances into the city, you do stop to prepare yourselves. Okay. Well then, as your characters going down this road, 100-foot wide, various patches of light snow or ice here or there, but still pretty good road to walk on after all this millennia. A lot of it plated in gold. Big
El
chunks of it.
Dorado.
follow the gold brick road.
Waylon, you're able to as you're inspecting the quality of the road and everything, you do realize that it's not pure gold, but it's plated gold. And if one were to scrape it off, A lot of how so if one were to spend time just scraping the gold off off this road, they could make several dozen gold pieces per day of scraping along the. And
Damn.
it's a really wide and long road, so it's a lot. um
Nobody has tried to do this before up here, man.
um I if I'd say there are various areas where it looks like where it looks like the gold plating was like scraped off,
What's
but
the penalty? Automatic death.
not a
Get
whole
caught.
lot. Probably anybody who had done it had to have been long after the city had fallen.
Mm, yeah, not during his height of his power. They probably had
Oh
guards
hell no.
and magical wards.
Yeah,
Like,
it was punishable by death. If you tried to take off any of the gems or the gold or anything in the streets that looked valuable. Immediate, no trial. Motherfuckers were like, oh, see,
and then you get reanimated
GG's.
and forced to work for eternity. That's penance.
GG's.
um, did I?
Oh yeah, and everyone has bit of luck on. I got that
Yeah,
marked
I
up
I
now.
added. Yeah, I added that
Lucky,
onto the.
lucky number too.
All right, so can everyone roll a perception check?
Alright.
Ooh,
No.
perception.
He pulls out his senses. He cannot smell, hear, see. He has no reaction to any stimuli.
First roll of the night, perception. Let's see what we're looking at over here.
Oh, do we have a lucky number?
Yeah.
It.
I don't see mine. Do I have to roll for it?
Think you weren't there. Yeah, you weren't there to roll for it. I
Yeah,
don't think Nasir rolled his either, did he?
I think he did.
Plus
He got a
20.
5, I think. No, it should be here. We did it like last session. Let me
Yeah, look up.
let me
Yeah,
look up. Ren got a 13.
Oh, I typed
think-
it in the chat. Rakeem rolls for lucky number. There
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
you did. Waylon got an 8. No, wait, Ren got an 8. Sorry,
No, Nasir didn't. I think he fell asleep.
Icarus got a 13. Ren got an 8. Waylon got an 8. Caldon got a 10.
Is that the 5? Is that his?
Who got a 5?
Nasir.
Nasir got a 5, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So Nasir 5 that I see.
And then Rakeem.
Icarus 13. Waylon 8. Ren 8. Caldon 10, and then Rakeem. What you roll for, Matt?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh yeah, perception. I forgot.
Perception. Oh, they gonna get spotted.
Okay.
Yeah, Rakeem, you can roll for your lucky number.
Okay. Give me something low.
How low can you
Oh
go?
yeah,
Yep,
pretty good.
dude. That's a
good,
good ass
man.
call, bro.
Yeah, that's the second best right there.
We
Besides
calling
Yeah,
the
one.
dice
man.
out. We gotta watch that. I gotta watch that shit. Roll a
know,
one.
I wish I
roll.
could get a one. I wish
Really
I could get a
fucking
one
one.
unlucky number. Because if you suffer massive damage and you got one as a lucky number, you're like, oh shit, I rolled the one, I'm
I'd
dead.
be
Nope,
like, that's it.
lucky number.
Every roll Rakim calls out for me, I'm adding a 0 to the end.
Dude.
How long does
All right. I don't think really anybody's going to well, maybe Icarus.
Oh, I'll roll for Icarus, I guess. I'm
Let's
not
see her
sure.
perception is
1 minute?
+6. So 14. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh no,
She's,
wait.
she's too distracted with
I forgot to
learning
take
lessons.
into account the distance. So we're looking at. All right, looks like Ren
1 round.
Yeah, those elven ears aren't for show.
and Waylon.
Those
Waylon has +20. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the elves are perceptive.
Wait. 20. Oh yeah, because your wisdom went up. That's right.
Yes, sir. +3.
Oh, that's right. The wisdom's up, so my shit should have went up too.
Yeah, I think yours went up 2 extra. So 36.
36, yeah.
32.
I forgot about that.
Looks like Rakim, Waylon, Ren. I think Icarus might be the only one that.
Is surprised.
Let me see. How long
He
does
did
that-
have her. He did have her add 3 ranks just recently.
Yeah.
I see your ain't roll.
I'm like, man, you better get a sword. You just need to pick a sorcerer spell that boosts your damn percent.
Yeah, it's too late now trying to put ranks. We're like only like 2-3 more levels. Should have been doing that for a long time.
Get a magic item. They got magic items for that shit too. Caldum has a plus 22. Actually, no.
Yes.
27. 27 for him.
Unless you're like a skill monkey and you fucking dump an entire level's worth of shit into it.
All right.
I mean, Eyes of the Avarol is a really good one, honestly.
Have her take a
Yeah,
level.
Ren has that.
Have
Ren
her
has
take
that
a
on right
level
now.
of. Have her take a level of rogue and add like 9 points to fuck.
Or she could just create a wand, Eyes of the Aurora that Ren has, because Ren has that spell. I mean, he's using it right now. Just get a wand.
Caldum has plus 27. And it's here used to roll, but I don't know.
Night Stalker's transformation. How long does that last?
He hasn't said shit in a minute.
I fell asleep waiting for the buffs.
Of course, I'm not surprised. It's Caldum we're talking about. Caldum got a 47 perception. He gotta always eat us all.
You guys see his eyes just shine, just pure white. You're like, what's going on? He's like, I see everything.
You know that Galarian elf eyes.
I hear it. I hear it all.
The elven ears.
I hear each of your heartbeats all at once.
You're lying. I could hear your heart. I could hear your heart. You're lying.
Damn, with some Daredevil shit.
What is this shit? It's plus 25, but it'll be higher than that, right? The bonus.
That's what I'm checking it. I think it's an extra 2. I believe the Sears is an extra.
Oh, he has a +4 wisdom item already, so it'll be an extra.
Yeah, it's extra 2 to everything. Wisdom related
All right.
for him.
Fuck it, I'll roll it.
Ooh, that went from a 3 to a 16.
Nice.
I moved it with my brain.
Yeah, these hobgoblins, they got those elven type ears too. They're very good at listening. Yeah, they got those pointy ears.
Aren't we just like? Aren't we like mutated elves or some shit? Wasn't there something like that?
Are they? Are they? I don't know.
Hobgoblins?
Hobgoblins
Yeah.
aren't
And
mutated elves.
no, not in Galarian. No, they're mutated
In
goblins.
Tolkien, you have the right idea, but with the
Oh, for
orcs,
Tolkien. Oh, okay.
Maybe that's
yeah,
what I'm
like
thinking of.
elves are like corrupted,
Tolkien was orc. It was
orcs,
orc
like corrupted elves.
that he had. Yeah, they said they were like corrupted elves as their origin. Although
This
that
shit really
wasn't.
is the Yellow Brick Road.
I mean, Hobgoblin's ears look like almost elven ears, though. That's about it.
Yeah.
They're not as yeah.
No, then Galarian hobgoblins they're like enhanced mutated goblins.
Part of the goblin family.
Goblinoids.
Goblins, hobgoblins,
Well, not
and
mute. I don't think not really mutated, just enhanced. They've been blessed with like.
what's the other?
I
What's the
think
other
it
goblin?
was a god. Was it a god? I think I forgot.
What's the other goblinoid? Is it a bugbear?
I read it recently about the
I forget.
hobgoblins.
Yeah, and then you shared it with me, and then I read the whole thing,
Yeah.
and now I can't even fucking think about what the fuck it was.
A bugbear's a goblin too, right?
Yeah, they're goblinoids.
Yeah, they're goblinoid.
They're even bigger than fucking
They're like the big,
hobgoblins. They're the big ones.
the big ones. Yeah, the hobgoblins are more like militant. I think like they're like the most intelligent. They're more militant.
Yeah, they're more militant. The bugbears in Galarian are very. They're stalkers, really. They're just creepy ass fucking stalkers. They're murderous stalkers, is what I got from like the bugbears in Galarian.
Yeah, they like
And
to steal your
they
girl.
like to use intimidate a lot. They have like feats based on intimidate just for bugbears.
They're like, take care of your girl. I'm gonna steal her.
Damn.
Stalkers, man.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mr. Stiller. Yep.
Dude, well, Ren wasn't there, but this party did fight one bugbear early on, real early.
Oh man.
All right, so everybody but Icarus. You're going down this road.
And we're definitely like, it's like Wizard of Oz. We're like skipping down this road.
Yeah.
Road.
Joined
your,
hands and
to
shit
the-
in the
to-
crook
to
of
the-
our arms.
There comes a point as you are traveling down this road where the rocky walls and cliff faces and slope of the region are pretty nearby to your right. And in fact, you can even make out a few caverns here or there at various intervals.
Did you increase our HP?
I gotta increase it still.
Oh, okay.
It's at base right now. And of course your characters are like making sure they're staying wary and prepared for anything that could run or fly out of those caverns. And there comes a point where you notice a cave entrance up high, about 60-foot climb, overlooking the road with quite a series of a few large boulders near its entrance. And all but Icarus report the movement of a giant, of two giants doing their best to watch your group whilst trying to stay hidden behind the boulders. But your senses and your wariness was far too well trained to be ambushed. And so you are aware of possible enemy hidden about. You can tell that you can tell in the amp that those in they have lookouts planning to ambush. And you can make out one of the rocks start to move, and that's because one of the giants that was hidden behind one of the boulders, one of the two giants that's hidden behind the boulders, picking up a large rock. Doing it slowly, hoping they weren't spotted, but yeah, it's clear the intent.
Motherfuckers.
So that gives everyone a standard action, including the giants. To take as part of the surprise round. The only one surprised is Icarus, so everyone but Icarus can take a standard action on their turn. Up here is where you can
Oh shit.
make out.
I was like zoomed so far in, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's quite a distance. 180-foot distance, 60-foot up. But your characters, like I said, your senses have been so well honed and trained that any even moderately experienced adventure groups would have been ambushed very easily. And of course,
The initiative.
let's change that layer.
All right, so
Oh yeah, don't forget anything that says bonus to. You'll probably see where it says other buffs. You might see a boost to your initiative from the Cat's Grace.
Oh fuck.
Speaking of which, Ren,
I added that.
you got your improved initiative from heroics, right?
I figure, yeah, that's always what he asked for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he
Yeah,
check that?
When we were doing our buff stuff, yeah,
Okay, let me.
because that lasts a couple hours, I think, right?
Yeah, it lasts 10 minutes per level, and I'm level 17, so
So my shit's 24, according to this.
it should last you like 2 hours.
24. Where is it?
Other buffs. +3 initiative. Cat's Grace.
How come? Where? Oh, was it a? It
Oh,
wasn't a
it's in a preservation flask. Yeah,
Okay,
it's on his
I see it.
on my
Yours.
extracts list on the preservation flask.
All right, I just need to mark it off so that I know it's been used. All right. Then we add that buff to. That's hours, right? Or 10 minutes per level.
It lasts 2 hours because it's 10 minutes per
Oh,
level
100.
on level
Okay,
17.
170 minutes. All right, so then Ren, let me.
I know for my
Torch.
standard action, I'm gonna drink one of my heroics.
People in Ren should have an additional +8. 21, 39, 13, 20, 20 what?
24.
24. 39. The deer has an additional 3. No way. 4. So the Sears is plus 7. Plus 7.
I'll roll it for him.
And
There it is.
Icarus is plus 9 for
Ew.
Icarus. Well, yeah, well for Icarus, but I know she doesn't go until round 1.
Okay.
Nasir 26.
Nice.
What's her modifier?
Plus 9. Oh, and Callum too. What happened? Goddamn.
What's his modifier for Callum?
Callum should be, he's got an additional 2, plus 11 for him.
Ooh, all right. Callum is being smart. He's gonna study everyone's, what they're doing first before he, does his thing. Because he's a smart warrior. He's not gonna charge first.
Waylon?
He'll be the last one to go.
So Waylon's sitting at plus 4. So 1d20 plus 4. $12. Wait a sec, what's my lucky number again?
Let me roll these.
Wait a second, what's my lucky number? Out here and I know my shit.
All right, so it looks like the Arcanist is first.
So what do we have in front of us? What kind of a knowledge check do I roll?
All right, what you can make out, the large humanoid figures,
Knowledge nature?
hiding behind the boulders, and you were able to get a good glimpse of the arm of one of them reaching for a boulder, and you were able to see the skin color and the physical makeup of the arm and hand, and what's worn on it. Yeah, you can make a knowledge nature.
All right.
But wait a sec, I get to reroll my initiative. I wrote lucky number is 8.
You using it?
My lucky number?
You want to use it already?
Right.
It goes away once you use it. Nah, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
Yeah, if you
one-time
roll,
shot.
yeah.
a
Yeah, we just got
one-time
here,
thing.
yo.
Yeah. Nature. Okay, plus 29. Oh wait, my intelligence went up by 2. 31. 37. I'm gonna use collector of story.
Collector of story.
Na, 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 na.
Uh,
48 total. You're pretty confident. Oh, they're huge. You're pretty confident that these
oh, they're huge.
huge
They're not large. They're huge.
size humanoid.
Uh,
Okay, that explains why they fucking were seen despite the distance. And they don't have any ranks in fucking stealth either. So they were just going based off of pure dex and
they think
distance.
they think they're slick like that. Like,
Right. I mean, the distance gave a -18 penalty to the perception, which under normal circumstances they would get the drop on many things. But
don't they get like
this ain't a normal
minus
group
18? Don't
of
they get like minus
adventurers.
18 penalty to see us though? We're kind of stealthy. We can
No,
move
you're walking.
silently.
You were coming
Moving
down the road,
moving
out,
forward, we're gonna move silently.
out in the open, no cover, no concealment. Um,
They got a minus 18 penalty though. Their perception is high. It goes both ways.
they would if they weren't on the lookout and if somebody was hiding. Yeah, they would, but your character's out in the open and they're up high looking. They're specifically looking at the road. They're lookouts.
Oh, so but how is it that we get minus 18 penalties, but they don't? That's what I don't understand.
They, like I said, they would have a minus 18 to their perception if they
Well,
had
they got.
to roll a perception. They didn't need to roll one because you guys weren't stealthing.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Not that you could, because it's a wide open road. There's no cover and there's no concealment anywhere, at least not within 100 feet.
We had a roll because they were trying to actively hide.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay,
actively hiding,
got it. All right.
stealthing across the
Oh,
terrain,
if they were so if they
using
were not
cover,
hiding
using
between those stones, we would have seen them too, like no
Oh
problem.
yeah,
They
that's what I'm
were.
saying. Yeah, if they weren't they had these big
Oh,
boulders up there that they were
oh,
using
I get it.
as
That was my
cover to hide
confusion. All
behind.
right,
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
right. That was my
No, no,
confusion. All
no.
right.
If they were just standing up there out in the
Yeah,
open
that's what I'm
looking out,
saying. How
yeah,
they get a minus?
you
How
guys,
we
no,
get
you
minus
both,
15 penalties?
you,
Did they
I'm
don't? All
saying,
right.
you both would
We
have
both like out
noticed
in the
each
open.
other. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought they were out in the open, just like
No,
us.
no, no,
I'm
no,
like, how
no.
is it that we're getting a penalty? All right,
Oh,
all right. That cleared that up. All right, thanks.
um, but yeah, you're very confident knowing what these definite giants are. Huge humanoid sized beings that make perfect sense to be living around these parts. And this is the first time this group has encountered them. They are cloud giants,
Oh wow, cool.
towering giants with finely chiseled features, pale, smooth skin, known to have long, wispy hair that flutters as if there's a breeze all the time. Um, the cloud giants. Its skin ranges in color from milky white to powder blue. Adult males can be, on average, 18 feet tall, with the female cloud giants just slightly shorter and lighter. They can live to be about 400 years old, and they are known to dress in the finest clothing and jewelry available.
Hmm.
To many, appearance indicates the station for them. And the better the clothes and the finer the jewelry, the more important the wearer. They also
Bunch of
appreciate
giant Waylands.
they also appreciate music, and most of them can play one or more instruments, which with the harp being a favorite amongst their culture. Cloud giants have an unusually wide alignment spread.
Huh?
So like half of them are good in nature, while half are evil.
Huh. Like humans.
Um,
Well, most humans are neutral. I should say.
the good cloud giants, they are known to build roads from their settlements to connect with other humanoid roads to foster and trade. And it's not uncommon to see a good cloud giant walking among humans, for example, in a human city near a tall mountain range. Evil ones tend not to bother with permanent settlements. Instead, they live on high peaks in crude shelters, only coming down to raid villages for whatever they might need. The two philosophies often see violent and long-lasting wars that erupt between neighboring cloud giant tribes. And there are legends abound of magical cloud giant cities nestled in the very clouds themselves that float with the wind and circumnavigate the world. Most cloud giants recognize this as a fantasy. There are some who not only claim to have seen them, but have dedicated their entirety of their long lives to finding them. Cloud giants are, yeah, huge in size, a giant subtype. Just like with many of the other giants, they are capable of tossing huge ass rocks and catching them. Should
Hmm.
one be tossed at them? Uh, they're pretty lithe and quick giant race. So they got about 50 feet on their speed. Uh,
Cool.
they can levitate at will. Although that only means they can just go up or down.
Oh, they don't.
And
Oh, they don't fly.
no,
With a name like Cloud Giants, sound like they could fly.
yeah. At least not your typical cloud giant. There are cloud giants who do master forms of magic involving the air and flight.
Hmm.
But your typical cloud giant is at least capable of levitating. They are also capable of uh, conjuring mists
Huh.
and cloud fogs.
Also
They
capable of throwing rocks.
and they are masters at wielding oversized weaponry.
Hmm.
Meaning, let's see, they're huge size, meaning they can wield gargantuan weapon size for gargantuan creatures with ease.
Wonderful.
Some can be some can be encountered solitary, some can be encountered in small gangs, and sometimes there may be a family or a tribe of them. Typically, they're known to wear light armor, maybe studded leather or a chain shirt. A lot of them tend to favor the Morning Star as a weapon, although various other weaponry can be found, but the Morning Star appears to be like a favored weapon. And they are they are immensely strong. In strength. Talking
Mm.
strength up in the 30s. Um, and of course, being giants, pretty hardy. They've got some endurance there. And yeah, they are quite intelligent
These
and
ones that are
insightful.
here, what are they equipped with that we could see?
I mean, it looks like the chain shirt. Did manage to catch like half the upper arm to be covered in like chain armor, so probably wearing a chain shirt.
And you said
Um,
one of them had a boulder on them, or both of them have boulders?
one of them was like reaching out for a boulder that's on the floor.
All right. So Ren quickly, like he noticed this, he quickly tells Nasir, Nasir, that idea you had before, now would be a good time to use it. Your ever smoking bottle. And then I'll cast a spell so we could see through it. It'll provide us some cover from those boulders they intend to throw at us. So he'll cast Ashen Path on the party. And yeah, and that's what he tells Nasir that he should use his ever smoking bottle. That's considered magical, right?
Yeah.
So Ashen Path should work. All right. All right, so that's what Ren is doing. It's a surprise round, right? Standard action.
Yes, yes.
All right, so he's gonna cast Ashen Path on everyone.
All right, you begin to cast. Why? No, this should be transparent. Why is it doing that? Oh shit. Yeah, it's been a while. I gotta have to draw the. Correct. One, two, two, one. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, it was one, two, two, one. Okay. So we'll draw that out. Ashen Path. Yeah, everybody's nearby. Oh, is that touch?
Oh shit, let me look it up. Ashen
Yeah,
Path,
that's gonna be a 4-round action.
Pathfinder. Let me see.
It is touch.
Oh,
So he could do
what if
it, but it'd be a standard action now, and then he would have to use a standard
what
action
if
on
he
his next
were
turn.
to make it a a range touch, will he be able to target everyone at the same time? Because he has some meta magic feat that he could turn this into a range touch spell.
It would
But then,
unless
but then
unless
again,
it, I would say unless it's a chain spell, it's gonna be one touch at a time. It's not gonna be able
mm,
to.
all right, so he has to do that as a full round action. I mean, he goes on the top of the initiative, so
Yeah,
um,
yeah. So if you
so
started it now as a standard, you
first and
can
now he'll
complete it
be
with
right.
another standard. Yeah.
He'll be able to do it next round at the first top of the round. Yeah, so he'll do that.
So you start casting. And as you're casting and you complete the spell, you're spending your time beginning to touch everyone around you.
Right.
And as Ren is casting and touching each individual, Nasir is
Next.
Nasir is
Oh,
next.
I guess
Perfect.
he's doing the bottle, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Ever simple.
Move action pulls out the bottle.
It's not on his potion belt, masterwork potion belt. That's a free action to pull out a. Does he
That's
have
for
a?
that's
Does
for potions. This is like a actual. This is like a
oh, it's bigger.
decanter. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
it's like a decanter.
okay.
So he would have to take it out of wherever he's storing it. I guess his bag. So that's a move
Uh,
action.
can you pull it out as a move action and then somebody else take? Use a standard action or use it from him.
Yeah, somebody could
So
use
like
their
so
action
like- so so Ren,
to help
Ren
like pop the cork real quick. Yeah.
yeah. So like someone could do
Well, I
that.
go right after him, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So he pulls it out, and then I'll pull
Teamwork,
the cork
man.
out.
Synergy. Teamwork.
Ever smoking bottle. Yeah, it's a metal urn. Okay. uh Except it does nothing but smoke. The amount of smoke is great if the stopper is pulled out, pouring from the bottle and totally obscuring vision across a 50-foot spread in one round.
Ooh, that's a lot in one round. 50-foot spread. Yeah, that's good.
And if left unstoppered, it just continues to spread 10
Growing.
feet per round until it's a full 100-foot radius. It must be resealed by a command word. Then after which the smoke dissipates. Okay, so yeah, if left open, it just sits there as just full of smoke. All right. So this here pulls it out. Rakeem pops the cork, and it's a 50-foot radius, which I'm not going to draw. I'm just gonna put an aura. I'm gonna put an aura around.
All right.
I guess Nasir, assuming he's holding it,
Yeah.
instead of like leaving it on the floor, I'm assuming he's holding it. We will make the color dark gray.
He's a monk. He could hold it as long as he has his limbs, his foot, forehead to hit with. That's all he needs, right? Every part. I mean, shoot. Even with your back, you could like unarmed strike someone. I don't know how you
There
could
we
hit
go.
with a back, but you can.
God damn, that's a lot.
Yep. Yeah. That should
What
give
did
us some.
oh, I got it. Okay.
That should give us what, like a
Uh,
50% miss chance?
Icarus is flat-footed. Icarus is like, what are you
Yeah.
guys doing? What's going on? Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, baby.
Go to sleep. You hear the cloud giant's voice echo as they seem to call out, behind them in the cavern entrance.
Oh shit, there's more. Of course, there's more.
You hear, for those that understand giant, you hear them call out, "We have
Yeah.
intruders below."
Nasir goes, below me, bitch.
And now the cow giants see billowing smoke all around. And
Hey,
you
we
guys
haven't
have
attacked them. We haven't attacked them.
right. You
Yeah.
guys have Ashen Path on, so Well, not yet. You guys hear
Not yet.
Ren. You guys, Ren is in the process of touching each individual.
Yeah,
before
he
the
told the
spell
party,
goes
so
off.
the party knows what's up. Yeah.
All right, so the giants. Their senses, just like gold giants, they do have low light vision, and cloud giants have a good sense of smell. Apparently, they got scent. They can smell.
We too far away. Kind of a scent is that?
Are they gonna smell through smoke?
Yeah, no. We're like more than 100 feet away too.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying they have powerful sense of smell. Like,
Unless they're like Wolverine, Logan. Let me see. That's 200 feet away. 195 feet.
All right, everyone fart real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Same time. Smell that.
all right. So what they do is they pick up their boulders as a move action while calling out. I think this one moves closer to the. Actually, no, this one 5 foot steps this way. Well, that would be the end of their turn. Waylon. Waylon. I don't know if you're muted.
Yeah, my bad, was muted. Waylon's going to drink an extract of his. He's going to drink his heroics. So I'll be down to one of those. Out of the two that I have as an extract, I'll make the adjustment now. And the feat that I'm going to choose is Rapid Shot.
Rapid shot.
Louis, since we have full concealment now, that means that we could stealth since they cannot see us. We could stealth slowly but
Yeah,
surely up there.
you can make
We're,
stealth checks within it. Yeah.
yeah, we're about to do Ninja Turtle, Batman style over here. Sneak up over there. Solid Snake. Everybody here could stealth, I think, too.
Yeah.
Waylon.
You guys are going back to your roots, man. Stealth mode. Back like the low level days.
Now have.
And so when that circle is 100 feet, that means that aura will be like twice as big, 10 feet per round. I'm
Yeah.
almost tempted to keep that shit just uncorked this whole time. just
Forever.
walk, yeah, just forever.
Walk around with
All
it.
right, just walk around with it. Yeah, it's
I say everyone just sees big ass
people gonna be like, "What is
cloud,
that shadow? What is that huge cloud?"
massive cloud of smoke, 100-foot cloud of smoke.
We'll have the element of surprise, though.
That was
Probably not
it.
a bad
I don't know
idea.
about that.
That's
No,
the road
dragon,
giant that through seas.
dragon flies.
Oh, blind sense
Like
shenanigans.
there's somebody in there.
Yeah, they're gonna get hit with a
There's a whole
fireball.
group in.
Lou's like, I don't like that.
Now it would confuse many of the creatures, except for the smarter ones. The smarter ones will be like, they'll start
What's
casting. They'll be like, "What's this?
yeah,
Detect magic,
greater dispel magic,
dispel."
aura dispel. I mean,
Yeah,
area dispel.
but
I have non-detection on me, so I should be.
more of the brute. A lot of the brutish creatures are going to be confused though. Like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna cast down detection later. The later in the quest. Not yet.
Heroic. That's right. Heroic is on.
There's one thing I learned in the other campaign. Non-detection is godlike. I had levels.
Yeah, man. Extremely. couple with invisibility, good to
Yep.
go.
Mhm.
Rap
And I
shit.
got invisibility on deck. I think most people should because
Yeah, we all do. I
we
got
have
I got
that what you call it
All right,
I
just like
got the
Phelan's good. Caldum.
yeah.
What should we have
Caldum.
Caldum do?
Caldum is gonna stay put because he has to get touch with the Ashen Path. So he
Uh,
wait, what doesn't he do that study target whatever? Isn't that like what is that, a swift action standard? What he normally would do to like buff up, study target and I don't know his
does
character.
he? Yeah, he has to study target, which is
He don't
study
have Ashen
target.
Path yet, right? So he couldn't
No,
even
not
do
yet,
that.
no. Right. He has to he
He
can't
has
move
to
yet.
study an opponent that he can see. At the
Yeah.
moment, he can't see them.
Oh, so never mind.
Can he take a wild arrow shot up there?
Are we gonna try and talk to them first before
Oh,
either side starts talking? I mean, fighting or not? Because we don't know if they're hostile or not. I mean, it looked like they
oh,
were going for
yo,
the rock.
picking up that stone. I could take a
Yeah,
guess.
right. Like ran right away, reacted, but he didn't like directly attack them. But
seems
it
pretty
looked like
hostile to me.
they looked like they had hostile intent. I'm not
I mean,
sure.
we'll see if they just start hucking rocks into the smoke. Then I guess.
It could have been like like when they pull out like a shotgun, like, hey, don't take another step or else type of shit. It could have been.
Could
It's
have.
our territory, yeah. But that's what I was gonna
Nah,
have Icarus
Louis
do in the
described
surprise
it
round.
as us seeing an ambush. So it
It
wasn't
does,
a lookout, it was an ambush, meaning
Right.
they were
yeah,
hiding and waiting for people to come out. It wasn't like they
yeah,
were guarding in order to give us pause to approach. It's
yeah.
two
It did
different
seem,
things.
yeah, it did seem hostile, right?
I guess you could just have him total defense or something until he could see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, total defense. If we go to
What
round one,
what will Icarus do in this moment? Would she try to diplomacy or no? You guys
uh,
would know. You guys would know her best.
I don't know. She's flat-footed for now, but when her
I
turn
mean,
comes up, um, um, with
well,
these
we'll figure it out when
giants,
it's her turn.
yeah,
We'll
she
figure it out
well,
when it's her
right,
turn. Don't worry.
yeah, I would say right now I'd say the only one she believes she would have a good chance of like talking with would be, first of all, yeah, it has to be assumed that the enemy wants to listen. If they're just
Right.
jumping into a hostile action, you can try to appeal to them, but then she brings up these giants
It's a little. It's a little.
she
Yeah.
brings up these giants may not really negotiate if they're being controlled.
It would have been an easy decision for me to make if you put a battle song, but since there's no battle song, that's like I don't know if this is supposed to be a hardcore fight. I know it's a little, I know it's a little meta, but I'm like, Luz didn't put a battle song on, so I'm not sure.
Hilarious.
It's like confusing me, man.
Good, good. Um, so Ren, we go to Ren, who standard action finishes the cast in and complete placing a hand on everyone in the party. Um,
He loves any opportunity he gets to touch Icarus. Oh wait, let me stop. Nah, yeah. So is that? Could we take another standard action, or is that it?
um, you can take a move in a swift. Everybody has Ashen
Word.
Path on.
Oh, so that took up my standard action from before and this round then.
Yeah. If you do because you can do partial 4-round action if you
Uh,
use a standard to start it, and then
uh
you use a standard to finish it the next turn.
All right, now it's good. So Ren is going to, as now that Ashen Path is active, and I know that Nasir and everyone else going to move up. He's going to try to move up to the. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit. He's going to try to stealth up to here. Where was he at? Oh wait, he was here. He's going to stealth all the way up to here. He still has full concealment there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to stealth there. He's like, all right, I'm loving this. We get to stealth. So he let me do a stealth check for him because they seem to have pretty good hearing for some reason. So And they got sent too. Plus 28. All right. Wow, he got pretty high stealth. And he's not even invisible. Should I cast invisibility? Nah, he's not gonna do that. His stealth should be good enough. All right, 36.
That's
Oh wait,
it.
his movement is only 6. Sorry, I gave him 2 extra. I don't think he has enhance. Oh wait, the flight shit. Does that increase his speed?
What's the
Overland flight. I
flight?
think it's 40 feet. I
It's
think it's
40
40
feet.
feet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. It's 40
All right,
feet.
so all right, so I guess I could move over here. I'll just leap over there. Boom. All right, he's done.
Alright. Oh, shooting the seer. The bottle's still open. That's another 10 feet.
Another 10 feet. Yes,
Right.
sir.
I guess he'll move up to the point where everybody's still in the shit, but it's not. I can't move him, so I don't know.
I'll give him access.
Oh,
Yeah, cool. I guess as far as possible, like
Move him up
towards
far enough
here,
so everybody's still in the smoke. Yeah.
Alright.
as long
You
as
have access.
Stick him up
long
here
as people
somewhere.
are in the smoke. Yeah, let's see there. Yeah, somewhere around here.
You can move them.
The aura moves with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming he's holding the bottle, so it's just gonna
Something
move.
like that.
That's perfect right there. Maybe even a little bit more. One more square, I think. Right here. Oh no, wait. Icarus will be out, I think, right?
Yeah,
There,
looks like it.
perfect. Yeah, perfect. Man, you did that in one shot too. Good shit. got it perfect the first time. Yeah, we don't all want to be like in the same spot either now, because
Right.
we want to like spread out as much as possible.
Actually, no, wait. That was his move action. Is there any standard or swift he did?
Does he has bark skin or something you could do, or
He did that already.
We already did that. That was his move action. I guess just total defense till we can get up there.
yeah, can't go
I feel like
wrong
makes
with that.
sense.
All right, total defense. And Raheem.
Fucking. What do I got? 90 feet.
Yeah, and you could fly too.
So right there.
So no rough terrain. Is this like rough terrain, or no? Or is,
No.
oh, it seemed like it for some reason.
It's like volcanic.
Also, no penalty to movement then.
There's no penalty to movement. It's just a big area that was. It's like residue from ancient volcanic ash that fell here. It's
Actually,
not
you know
really
what?
hindering your
Where
movement.
the fuck was I? I was right here, or right here.
You know what? Let me draw the edges of this cliff area.
Oh, that's like a cliff that you could fall down from.
I think they're elevated, right?
Yeah, they're like elevated.
Oh, they're like upwards. Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
So like all this is like elevated.
Yeah, I reckon you could get all the way up there, up to the
This
edge
is yeah. I would
almost.
say this area is yeah. All this is like elevated 60 feet up. That red line. Like a 60 foot, like a cliff face that leads up this cave up here. With all these boulders up top. All right.
Nobody in this party has. Oh, sorry, it's Rakeem's turn. Go ahead.
Total defense. After I move, yeah.
Now Icarus's turn. So
Yeah. Nobody in this party has the ability to detect evil, right?
no.
Shit. All
Not
right.
I.
So Icarus. I mean, should I try to have her? I mean, she's too far away too. It's not like she could just scream and they'll hear her. Does she even know giant? She's gonna double move for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she does say to the party, maybe they don't wanna maybe they're just protecting their territory. Maybe we could speak with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she double moves there. All right. Oh wait, she could fly, so it could be 80 feet. So I could do
Yeah, her fly speed's 60 feet.
oh, her fly speed is 60 feet from her natural
Yeah,
fly.
from her
Oh
net,
shit.
from the wings, her phoenix wings.
Damn. All right, so that's like 120. If she does a double move, that's like 120 feet.
Yep.
Where the hell was she at again? Was she here?
Uh,
She was here, I think.
yeah.
All right, so let me see. I could probably get almost close to Rakim. All right. Yeah, so she'll like get around. Yeah, she don't want to be too close to them. Yeah, she'll fly over here. Thank you. And she's fast. All right. She's like a monk in the sky when it comes to movement.
What was that? Her double or yeah,
Double.
double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double. Yeah.
All right, so cloud giant coming towards the edge
Oh, and
is
she's rolling stealth. I know she's not good at stealth, but she'll do that anyways. Whatever it is. I mean, she does have a high dexterity now. Oh shit. Aye. That's not good, but still they can't see her. Oh wait,
nice.
you can't stealth when you double move, but never mind. She can
Um,
stealth.
yeah, you can. It's a -10 penalty to stealth for moving. No, -5.
-5, yeah, so not even worth it. -5.
She got a 2.
Yeah.
-5.
I mean she's not talking or anything. She just like flew over there and that's it.
Right. All right, cloud giant. They're calling out to each other in giant language. These two got their boulders in hand. Your characters notice 2 more cloud giants come towards the edge of the cliff. They yelling at each other in giant. There are intruders down there. They're the ones that made out. They're the ones that did something to make all that smoke. Another one's like, "Wow, damn it, we can't see them. Be ready." And another one goes. Another of the cloud giants goes, "Where's your mundal?" And you hear a large sounding, rough, Viking accented like voice, of another giant,
Of course.
like, "Whoever they are, we must bring them to Boston."
Bring them to the master. Yeah, they ain't gonna want to talk, bro.
And this one, yeah, 1, 2, 3. You can make out.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Yeah, you see 2 more outside. You see 2 more cloud giants near the edge, standing by the
They try to
boulders
trick us
for
just
cover.
they try to trick us just 2 of them. Uh-uh.
And then you see at first you almost mistook it as another cloud giant, but there's a lot different to this one. It's from its gear to the axe it wields to, instead of a powder blue, it's more of like a deep icy blue with its skin tone, and it's got thick beard. And your characters have seen one of these back in. Have seen these types of giants back at Black Tower at Jorgenfist, the frost giant.
Oh.
All right, so it looks like they moved, and look there. You can see them like overlooking the cliff from the cavern, the cliff side and down towards where they just see nothing but smoke. And they're all like now they're all on the defensive, like waiting for your group, um, waiting to see what happened. As that's going on, we go to Wayland.
Really makes you think. Hmm. Waylon's going to drink a should be an alchemical allocation. Yeah. He's gonna drink an alchemical allocation.
Alchemical allocation.
Actually, no. He'll do spirit share. So he has 4 of them left instead of 5.
Alright.
Put that in parentheses over here.
Spirit shop. Go to Wayland. Was that first level? Yeah.
Yeah. So he has 4 of those left. And we have fly, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
40 feet speed.
Okay. So I have on haste, so that adds an extra.
Oh yeah, extra 30 for you. Yep.
That's a 770. Get a little closer.
Oh, spirit share only at less 1 round per level. Okay.
Okay. Moves up there in the smoke. That was my standard and my move.
Callum? Oh yeah. Control. Yeah. Give control. Callum. What does Callum wish to do? Oh well, yeah, he can now mark
Study target.
his targets.
Alright.
So his study target is a swift. So it's a swift or move action for each opponent he wants to study.
It's a Swift, right? Swift, right?
Yeah. So he could swift for 1. He could swift and move for 2, or he could swift, move, and do the standard for 3 targets.
Since he has like the running feet or something, can I have him like run in a straight line so he could get like triple, quadruple speed, like up to here?
Yeah, if he goes straight line and
Yeah.
rushes
I mean,
across,
that's true. I mean, the real Calder will probably run up to here, probably, but I'm not gonna do that though. Like he'll probably come up here. Right, Rakeem? The real Calvin will probably run up here. All right, let me get him like over here. I mean, he has ×5 speed running. You're muted.
Actual Calvin would get right in the leader's face right there.
Yeah,
He
he's
flies
fast.
straight
Yeah,
towards the
yo,
leader.
he's fast too. He could do ×5 speed right now. He literally could go like
Actually,
go all the
matter
way
of
up
fact,
here.
matter of fact, he would put himself here, so he would be flanked.
Yeah,
So he'd be flying.
yeah.
Oh
All right,
shit!
so he's done. So yeah, so he's. I think I'm gonna put him like here. Yeah.
All right. As we come to the second round.
The real Cowden would definitely not use his bow either.
What
That's
is
true. I didn't use it, so there you go. He didn't use. He's. I gotta stay close to the monks.
what will Ren do?
Is Ren's go? All right, so Ren is gonna do a move action here. 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I think he's all right. 40. Yeah, that's 40 feet right there. He goes like, trying to think. Would us? Oh wait, I don't even know. Let me see what's the range of a slow spell. It might not even be that far. Is it medium or? Oh shit, that's close. Slow is close. Let me see. 60 plus 60 plus 25 is 85. Oh, they're still too far. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're too far. 85 is just here. Yeah, they're too far for slow. So no slow spell. All right. So what he's gonna cast instead is to bridge this gap over here. He's gonna cast Fog of Cloud Lewis, which is a medium range spell. 100 feet plus 10 feet per level, which is an extra 100, which is like 190 feet for him. Yep. Yeah, 190 feet. Yeah, definitely. All right, Lou. So he's gonna cast. Let me see what a 20-foot radius looks like, so I could place it here.
Oh, actually, I have one drawn out.
Thank you. Let me. Am I able to move it or no?
I think you can only move ones that you draw.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, damn. For some reason, 20-foot radius looks so small with these huge ass creatures. It's not as big as I thought it would look. All right.
Now, don't forget, that spot is 60 feet up. So at best, you
Oh.
can see the edge, but you wouldn't be able to
Oh.
talk anything.
Oh,
You wouldn't be
so
able to target anything past that first 5-foot square around the edge.
all right. So like from where we're at, let's say like Rakim is right there, right? He's right here. If he were to get here in the red thing, he would have to like fly up 60 feet to get to them.
Yep.
Oh, I see. I see. All right. I have an idea. Move it up more, like a little bit up more.
Wait, where is
And
Ren?
Ren is here.
How high in the air is he?
He's only uh he's only like 10 foot in the air.
He's only 10 feet. Yeah, at best he can only center it at the edge. So like you can only pick like these at the edge, these intersections.
You know what?
Since
He
that
has to
would
get
be
into
his line of sight.
this thing that we're in, the what is it called again? I forgot the
Smoke.
what Nasir is holding is the smoke, yeah. How high is it to the how high is it?
The smoke is also 60 feet.
Oh, it's 60 feet
It's
up.
also, yeah, 60 feet.
All
Oh,
right,
I mean,
so
pretty sure. Let me check.
all right. I'm gonna use this turn to just get into better position. Then, so I use my move action to fly there, and a
Yeah,
standard action to
60-foot
fly.
spread.
I'm I'm gonna use my whole full round action just to fly and get into a better position. I want to get like within 60 feet almost.
Yeah, if
So
you're
I
going
could be.
straight up, you can do, if that's at half speed, you can do that. So whatever his speed is.
It would be 40 feet, right? So it's only 20 feet he could go up.
So yeah, 20 feet per move action, he could go up.
All right. So where was he at before? I think I had him move. Let me go back. I'm just gonna have him fly up instead. So he'll be 40 foot up in the sky.
Plus the 10 he already was, so that'll put him at 50
Yeah,
feet. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So now he'll be able to see like better next round. Or he
Yeah,
still has to go
yeah.
10 more feet.
No, he could still. I'd say he could still see pretty good.
Okay,
I'd say
good.
he could see further out, a better, better locations to like
All
to
right.
place his spell.
Okay. All right. So he's done.
Nasir, whose smoke grows even bigger.
Smoke is
Yeah.
bigger. So now
More
the smoke, does it goes like it's like a sphere?
It's like a sphere, yeah, 70
Yeah.
feet all around. Providing um yeah, totally obscuring vision. Oh, totally obscuring vision. Wow. But
Yeah.
you guys got the Ashen Path on, so
Yeah.
What's the deal with like moving or flying? Because that's 60 feet up now over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless his 5 speed is 40 feet, meaning he can go. And when you're ascending, it's a half his speed, so he can ascend 20 feet up per move action.
So can he move forward a certain distance and then fly straight up like, with the rest of his movement? How does that work?
Uh, Let me see how
Like could he run forward? I don't know,
40
like 50
feet,
feet and then come up
drop to
20 or
20.
something?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he can 1, 2, 3. The here will put him at this will put him at 20 feet high right here. If he takes another move action, he can move another 3 squares forward while moving up another 20 feet at the same time, which will put him at 40 feet up in the air.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
Do that.
Yeah, moving 3 feet. 3 more squares forward with 40 feet up in the air now.
So now he's 40 feet in the air, and so then this shit is what's the radius on this thing right now? 70?
70.
70 feet of
So that's
like
110 feet
a
high, this
sphere.
this
That's
sphere
yeah,
is.
it's a radius, yep.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
that's just gonna be like a 140-foot diameter. All right, he's good. Ricky?
So I'll just fly straight up, I guess.
I guess once we're up there at 50, 60 feet, then like it's easier for us to fly forward, correct?
Yeah.
Because then we don't got that penalty. So it's now
Yes,
it's a pain.
I'll
Yeah.
try to get to that point where like I'm even. I'm
Yeah, and
on
then
their
you could
level,
and
you
then
know?
you could charge or something, a double move to get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine like if we didn't have this aura around us right now, we'd be getting bombarded by rocks,
Oh, yeah.
trying to get to these people, man.
Yeah, you can see them all holding
That's like
a rock in hand.
yeah, they would have been trying to kill us with all these rocks, man.
But they don't know where to aim it, and they're having problems like they're like listening and looking, and all they see is just this massive just smoke cloud, and they know because they've seen your characters, so they know there's 6 of you, and they know that you're in there, but they don't.
They're like,
They're just looking around. So it's like, just picture these group of giants. So you just see all this smoke
yeah,
was just slowly coming at
yeah.
them, and
You know they're
they know the
terrified. You
enemies
know
are
they're
in there. Right?
terrified.
They're like, what the fuck? So the cloud giants are like they're holding and looking and listening. They're like their eyes are squinting, and Yormundu, the frost giant, he's got a
Have you
boulder in
guys
hand.
ever?
He's holding his axe in the other, and he's like, "Be ready for the enemies! They're
I
coming
have
for us!"
I have heard of a sphere of annihilation, but it looks like in front of us is a sphere of kind of whoop-ass coming our way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I want to try to get it. How high? If I go straight up, how far can I fly? Am I able to get to that 60-foot mark?
Okay, yeah, flying. I'd say it'd be the same situation for you. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll put you at 40 feet up right here.
No, I was saying, what if I went straight up in the air? Could I get higher than 40?
It'd be the same.
Oh, okay, all right, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
With
We'll be there.
with the movement I did, I was at least getting you to the same
Yeah.
height, but also closer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
up and
that's
closer. Yeah.
That's fine. So I'm gonna yell at them in giant, and I'm gonna take full defense, total defense.
Oh.
Try and draw the shit, and then what did they say the name of the master was? Did they said master?
They just said the master. They didn't say his name. So you can only think of 2 things. Either they're talking about Kurzug or they're talking about a rune giant that probably
Yeah.
enslaved them.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do that sense motive shit, and can I do that?
To gauge
Yeah.
your strength
Yeah.
or something else.
And engage the head dude's strength or whatever.
Oh, the game. Oh, that one. That's
The frost
standard
giant?
action.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta remember on my turn to do a knowledge check on that frost giant. On Ren's turn next time.
Standard action to engage. I can't remember how to get it. Oh, that's right. There was a feat that like made it faster, but
Yeah. All right.
Other than that, it's a standard action.
So I'm gonna just say in giant, I just go, why do you assume we are your enemy? What if we serve the same master? I'm not lying. I'm just asking a question.
Slippery slope there.
What master do you serve?
You tell me.
Rakim's used to dumber giants, but he's realized he's a long way from battling ogres.
Mm-hmm.
The stone giants were cunning, and it seems the frost and cloud are even more cunning.
Foiled. Without the weapon of deception in my bag, I can do nothing here.
You tell me.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and drink that gravity tonic. Take that true
Oh,
skill
that's
and hit
already
that intimidate.
Gravity tonic's already
Uh,
been drank.
Icarus, what's she doing?
I mean, since she saw Rakim, say what he said, she goes like, perhaps we could come to an understanding here. I'm sure we could work a resolution. She knows Giant, right? Just
No.
making sure does she know Giant?
Nope.
How could she not know Giant, a diplomat? And you guys been facing Giants since like level 1, I think, no? Never
There's a
mind, man.
whole lot of giant.
Yeah, man, I'm surprised you don't know Giant.
He only
I
put
mean,
3 ranks in linguistics. You got Abyssal, Goblin, Infernal,
like if you're
Celestial.
fighting, 90% of the shit y'all been fighting is Giants, and she's supposed to be the party face.
I know she got languages of speaking to a bunch of outsiders. Abyssal to speak with demons,
You
Infernal for
guys not dealing with the
devils,
outsiders like that. Yeah.
Celestial.
Never mind.
Necril, she speaks the language of the undead. Verisian, of course. Elven and Dwarven. That's it.
All right, she's gonna also like, man, I don't know. She don't want to attack yet because she don't want to startle these guys, and then everyone wants to target the spellcaster, even though they can't see her. So, yeah, she's just gonna move closer.
Move closer and higher.
Yeah, closer and higher. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Right now, she could only target the edge of that cliff.
She's only well, she's gonna stay where she's at because she don't need to get close. She's gonna stay where she's at, but she's gonna
Just
fly
get
up to like
higher. Okay.
higher, so she could have the whole view, so she could see everyone there.
Well, she's got
So when
60 feet speed, so she can go
yeah,
full.
she could go full
She can
right,
go straight 60 feet
and
up. So
and
now
then
she's
I'm gonna have her
level. She's level
and,
with where they're at.
and let me have her cast at least a protection spell on herself. Let me see what she has.
Oh, and she's
Uh,
okay. If she's casting, it's 30 feet up then.
oh, it's 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. She'll get in position then.
Okay.
All right, she's
Yeah, because as she's flying up, she's looking in their direction. None of them can see her. She can see all these giants just like looking all around, watching very
right,
carefully, like if anything might come flying out the smoke towards them.
right. She's gonna wait until melee gets into position before she supports them with her magical support.
The cow giants look over to Biomundo with the rocks in hand, like looking towards them, like as if, what do they do? Like,
A
um,
party full of melee people. They don't know what to do, man.
Biomundo goes, this hold fast, ready yourselves. They near us. Let them engage. So the cow giants just full. You can tell they're full defense.
Full defense.
Yeah, they've all been like total defense, just wailing. You're muted.
I always forget to take myself off mute. Wayland will see that the cloud giants are not engaging them directly. He just figures he has more time to prepare himself as a result. So he is going to use one of his Paragon surges. So he's down to 2 out of the 3 that he has.
RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. There's no place to hide when the load is get lit. RLS ain't nothing RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. Step up wrong, you get struck real quick. Body, mind,
And
spirit,
he's
perfected with a
gonna
hit.
get a discovery. The discovery he's going to pick up.
I got it downloaded.
Huh? What?
The discovery he's going to pick up is going to be explosive missile.
Oh shit. That sounds nuts.
Oh, 'cause
Basically,
what's that from the Paragon Surge? Okay.
yeah. Basically turns his he can shoot his bomb on a crossbow bolt.
That's crazy. Because
That gives you like more range.
well, when we
Well,
were down at the bottom, I was thinking, I was like, yo, I wonder if the alchemist has something where he could like, I don't know, like launch his potions out of like a fucking shoulder launcher or some shit like that.
yeah,
Oh,
great minds think alike. It's better because like now since it's the crossbow bolt, I can shoot it from my crossbow, which means it uses all the bonuses from the crossbow. So with magic weapon and all that, you still do weapon damage, which means now I can add poison to that same bolt and then
Oh,
shoot
wow.
it with the
Crazy.
whatever
And
whatever
plus whatever your bomb does
magical,
too.
yeah, and whatever magical effects I have that alter my bomb would also work on that. So I can pick like Viper Bomb admixture. They keep giving me time. I'm just gonna keep on just getting ready for them. But yeah,
What's it called? Explosive bomb.
it's called explosive missile.
Oh, explosive missile.
I might give myself focus shot so I could add my intelligence modifier on damage within 30 feet, but I really don't want to get that close to him. So I figure rapid shot will be it. And then so that was my standard. My move action, he's gonna stay in that same spot, but he's gonna fly up. Um, he's gonna fly up 60 feet. But actually, no, wait. My movement is 70. Can only elevate
No, your fly speed's 40 plus, yeah, so 70, so you could elevate, yeah, 35.
35 feet. Sorry, I had to remember it's half speed going straight up.
Mhm. 35 feet up, Waylon, move. All right.
And then way is done. Actually, I could poison my shit as a swift, but it doesn't really matter. Doing it now or later. Might as well keep my swift just in case something random happens. Yeah, because I may, who knows, I may have to use delayed consumption. I'll keep it. I'll keep it just in case. And as part of my move, I'm gonna take my crossbow out. That just makes sense.
Well, while you're flying, you could pull out your crossbow as a free action,
Mm-hmm.
part of your move action.
Why the fuck is it? That's weird. I know I already have an account on here. Continue. Oh, that's why. Okay. Weird. What I did. Who's next? Caldum. What are we having Caldum do?
I'm trying to see how many arrows of giant bane he has. Giant bane arrows.
Ooh wee.
He only has one, or does he have more? Because I see it here, but I don't see the quantity.
Well, it says 360, 720 total or something like that. So I figured he got 2.
The total.
Oh yeah, 360 each. It says 720 total. So is that 2 or?
Oh, then he should have 2. Yeah.
I thought he had more.
Ah,
Yeah.
he used some.
Uh,
I remember him using some. Definitely when they
I'm
were
pretty
fucking with the ogres for a while.
Didn't he buy like a whole shitload of them before we left? Before we left the save, before we entered the save point.
yeah. I mean, we're fighting giants. I thought that's a pretty safe bet to stack up on giant slaying arrows, but I guess he only has 1 or 2. All right, he's gonna try. He's gonna fly up also, get in position as well, 60 feet or close to it.
Ah, so same thing with him.
Yes.
The flying up and okay, 1, 2,
Y-
3, 1,
Put him
2,
as close
3.
to
Yeah.
Rakim as possible. Yeah,
So he's 40. He's 40 feet up.
that was double movement, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Damn, it's already 2. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Ren is moving close to Caldo.
Well, as the Giants is just waiting for the incoming, for the obvious incoming attack. The
Yeah,
smoke is-
it's gonna take us like 3 more rounds to get to them the way we're going.
I mean, they just feel like the smoke is coming towards them
Yeah, it's
slowly,
coming like
and
they're
they
gonna
hear Rakim's voice, and
a total eclipse.
they're like, "Vio Mundo, be ready, they're
Hueco
coming for
Mundo.
us." And Rakim's just
I'll
like,
put him here.
RLS ain't
Uh-oh.
nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck
Oh, let's go.
RLS ain't nothing to fuck
Yeah.
with. No place to hide when the loaders get lit. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. Step up wrong, you get struck real quick. Body, mind, spirit, perfected with a hit. Discipline forged in the fire and the pain. Every scar on my body got a lesson in the name. Crane wings spread, I don't strike in vain. Break your stance down, now you drown in your frame. Soft strike flow, but the force still land. I don't kill unless fate put blood on my hand. You always path carved deep in the sand. You fall once, then you rise as a better man. Dragon style, yeah, I bring that heat. Elbows crack ribs, leave you laid in the street.
Oh,
Battleborn
dragon
twin.
style.
Yeah, we move as one. You blink one time, then
They've
the
got
fight
their own.
already done. No restraint when I step in range. Power in motion, wild but trained. You want war, then embrace that pain. Red lotus burning, we don't fight the same.
Wu-Tang feel right here, son.
RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. Step in the circle, you get split real quick.
There you go, Waylon.
Mind like a forge, yeah, I build the plan. Every move calculated, I don't deal in chance. Yeah, I slip once, but I still advance. Now I engineer victory with a steady hand. emotions pop. Yeah, I've been the field. Turn a weak point into a sharpened shield. You bring steel, I bring something concealed. Boom, whole battlefield get revealed. Oh. Phoenix blood, yeah, I rise from ash. Heal the squad
Oh,
quick,
shit,
then I
Icarus.
burn you fast. Flames don't flicker, they war and crash. You don't outrun fate when the fire get cast. Light in the dark, yeah, I guide the crew, but don't get it twisted, I'll incinerate you. From life to death, then reborn anew. Red Lotus flame, eternal truth. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. Step in the circle, you get split real quick. I rewrite form, I don't follow the mold. Turn flesh into legend, transmute it to gold. Your strength ain't yours, it's the power alone. Make a titan from dust, then I call it my own. Enlarge the will, let your limits all break. Shift to shape, till the gods double take. Who fight as you are, I decide what you make. Reality's fluid, every move that I take. No sound when I move, just a whisper with death. By the time you react, you got none of it left. One draw, one shot, yeah, I don't ever miss. Ghost in the dark with a kill on my list. Pressure point aim, every arrow precise. I don't roll twice, I just end your life. You look for a fight, I don't fight, I erase. All you see shadows, then I'm going out trace. RLS ain't nothing to fuck with.
So I don't roll twice. You do-
RLS ain't nothing to fuck with. Step in the circle, you get split real quick.
Damn, son.
We're literally in a circle right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
Ren creating titans from dust. That's crazy, bro. Yes, I control your
Wild.
form, bro. That's
Oh
dope.
shit.
That shit is dope as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
Put that as the
Is that
I'm
one
about
of
to
your
put that as the
masterpieces, Dave?
Yep.
Yo,
I'm
that's I didn't really expect I didn't expect
In this group, right?
in this group I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Red Lotus
Me
to have
neither. That
it.
was a surprise.
That's
Full of
that's a,
surprise.
that's a nice switch up. It's a nice change. This shit is dope, yo.
That's all the giants hear when the smoke's coming from looking around like, what is this
Oh,
rhyme?
We should all get like leather jackets with like shades, dark shades,
man. Yeah, I
How they
would say
roll
rap
how they roll
definitely
up at the
fits this group.
Kazoos. How they roll
Get a
up to Kazoos house.
get a mohawk. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
The only
posse
thing I
rap
couldn't
definitely fits
Mohawks,
this
yeah.
group for sure.
The only thing I couldn't
Huh.
get it to do, I was trying to make the Icarus verse. I was trying to make it do like a female voice just for that verse, and I could not get it to work, man.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing Suno has.
But whatever, Icarus is
Yeah,
pretty big. I think it fits.
She's the heaviest character in the party.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit.
Tony ain't never gonna live that down.
Yo.
It was like, yeah,
Well,
she's like average, like 6'2", 220. Like what?
What is she like 220, right? Like 220, 230?
Yeah, something like that.
It
I
was
think
like
that's what she said.
it's on the sheet. What does it say?
Damn, she
220, yeah.
she weighs twice as much as Ren. He's 125.
Five
That's why he loves
5'11",
him. He loves those
220.
big girls, man.
so she's right now
Twice as
she
heavy
weighs
as him.
right now I'm only 20 pounds heavier than Icarus.
And aren't you like 6'5"?
I'm
Full of muscles?
6'5".
Full of muscles, 6'5".
6'5", single digits body fat percentage. And
Hey man,
I'm only
she
20
got, but
pounds
guess
heavier
what?
than-
She got it where it counts in the booty, her chest and all that. That's
Nah,
why.
bro. I don't know about all that. A lot of that gotta be muscle, brother.
She got the I don't know, she got those probably just got those really dense celestial bone structure.
Yeah, man. She got
Yeah.
she got triple D's, big booties, strong celestial bone structures.
Those
Celestials have
celestial
dense bones now. That's the way it works. I figured a
She prob-
fly, you have to have like a light bone structure. Like,
Nah, some strong ass wings.
yeah.
No, wait, no. They ain't even real wings. They're like supernatural wings.
Ah.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Oh,
She
so
doesn't. I mean, she describes it as wing, but they're
I
supernatural.
thought she was flapping wings out there.
She doesn't
Yeah,
have
me
actual.
too.
300 pounds.
She doesn't physically have wings. No,
Oh, she supernaturally flies.
Oh,
supernatural.
translucent. All
Yeah.
right.
It appears as a pair of phoenix wing, but it's you know, if you were to put your hand through it, it's ephemeral.
Oh shit! I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
All right. It's like ghostly almost.
That's pretty cool.
Re- Remind me of those angels from like the game Diablo, like Tyrael.
Mm.
His wings is like almost like translucent too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how hers are. They're like translucent, like but like phoenix wings.
Yeah. That's
Although she
all
got
right.
them looking like
Like actual feathers.
It's like a mix between like an angel and a phoenix. I could see what he was doing.
Yeah. It's a pretty dope picture. She hides that. She hides those
Yeah, 'cause she's
pounds pretty well.
Asimar, so she's got celestial
She,
bloodline.
I mean, the only way I could see her 230 pounds, maybe he meant to put her to be like 7'5", like a Amazon woman type height. Amazonian, then I'm like, okay, I see it. 230 Amazonian, 7'5". All right. What is her height?
I could have
Let me
sworn
see.
5'11".
he put her 5'11". I could have
Oh,
sworn
5'11". Oh no, he should have put her at 7 foot then if you want to put that weight.
I could have sworn he had said like 6 foot something, but if it's 5'11", 220, yeah, she's
Maybe he meant 6'11". I don't
Yeah,
know.
that
Maybe.
would make more
I don't know.
sense.
But all right, we will
That's the-
continue
yeah.
this next week, next Tuesday
Yeah.
for Runelords at the normal time. My wife can watch. She'll be able to drive this Friday. So,
All right.
but Age of Worms. But Thursday's Age of Worms is gonna be the same deal. I'm gonna pop on at like 10:05,
All right.
10:10.
Good game, guys.
All right, good game, everyone.
RLS
job.
ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's how they roll. That's how they roll down the streets of Xin-Shalast.
Yeah.
these giant warriors, the dread. It's like it's coming slowly. You hear the shark? What was it? Jaws? You remember the movie?
Like we run these streets of Shalast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Catch y'all later.
Yeah.
All right,
Later.
man.
Good night.